In this video, I'll guide you through how to do manual kerning so you can fine-tune the spacing between individual letters and get cleaner, more professional-looking typography. Kerning is simply the adjustment of space between two specific characters. It's different from tracking, which affects the spacing across a whole word or line. Manual kerning is especially useful for headlines, logos, or any text that needs to look visually balanced rather than just mathematically spaced. Let's start from the very beginning. First, make sure you have your text already typed out on the page. Select the Type tool from your toolbar. Then, click and drag to highlight the text you want to work on. You don't have to select just the exact letters you'll be adjusting. Selecting the whole word or line is fine, as long as the text you want to kern is active. Next, you'll place your text cursor between the two characters you want to adjust. Click directly between those two letters so you see the blinking insertion point sitting exactly in the gap you want to change. This part is important. You're not selecting the letters themselves, just positioning the cursor between them. That tells the software, this is the pair I want to kern. Now you'll need the character panel, which is where most of your detailed text controls live. Go up to the top menu, open the window menu, then navigate to Type and Tables and choose Character. If the panel is already open, it will simply become active. If not, it will appear on your screen, usually on the right-hand side. In the character panel, look for the kerning field. It's often found near the tracking and leading options, and it may show a value like metrics, optical, or a number. Once your cursor is between the two characters you want to adjust, click into that kerning field. Now you can enter a value to change the spacing between those two letters. This is where the fine-tuning happens. If you type a positive number, you add space between the characters, pushing them farther apart. This can be useful when letters feel cramped or start to visually blend together, like certain combinations of rounded and straight characters. If you type a negative number, you reduce the space between the two characters, pulling them closer together. This is often what you'll use when you see an awkward gap, especially in combinations like capital letters followed by lowercase letters or angled shapes that naturally create more visual space. You'll usually work in small increments, so try modest values first and preview the result on your text. You can experiment by increasing or decreasing the number until the spacing looks visually even with the rest of the word. Remember, the goal of manual kerning is not perfect mathematical spacing, but a balanced and pleasing look to the eye. Once you're happy with the space between that pair, move your cursor to the next pair that needs adjustment and repeat the same process. By carefully placing the cursor, opening the character panel, and entering positive or negative values in the kerning field, you'll be able to refine your text until it looks polished and professional.